Helping others is often celebrated as a noble act, something we do out of kindness or a sense of duty. But what if helping others isn't just about selflessness? What if, in the process of reaching out and lending a hand, we're actually helping ourselves in profound and lasting ways? The idea that generosity boomerangs back to the giver is supported by science, psychology, and countless stories from people around the world. Let's explore the fascinating ways in which supporting others enriches our own lives, shaping not just the world around us, but the very core of who we are. At the most basic level, helping others triggers a response in our brains often described as the helper's high. When we perform acts of kindness, whether donating to charity, volunteering time, or simply offering a supportive word, our brains release chemicals like dopamine and endorphins. These are the same feel-good chemicals that light up when we experience joy, excitement, or pleasure. That rush of positive emotion isn't just fleeting. It can linger, lifting our mood for hours or even days. Over time, repeated acts of kindness can lead to a more optimistic outlook on life and increased satisfaction with ourselves and the world. But the benefits aren't just emotional. Helping others has been linked to tangible health improvements. Studies have shown that people who regularly volunteer or engage in altruistic acts tend to have lower blood pressure, reduced stress levels, and even longer lifespans. The explanation is surprisingly straightforward. Focusing on others can take our minds off our own worries and anxieties, breaking the cycle of stress that can be so damaging to our bodies. When we help, we feel a sense of purpose and connection, both of which are known to positively affect our immune systems and overall well-being. On a deeper psychological level, helping others fosters a sense of belonging and strengthens social bonds. Human beings are inherently social creatures, wired for connection. When we reach out to help, we're not just offering assistance, we're building relationships. Whether it's volunteering at a local shelter, mentoring a young person, or simply being there for a friend in need, these moments of connection knit us into a broader community. This sense of belonging is crucial for our mental health, providing emotional support and buffering against feelings of loneliness or isolation. Helping others can also shift our perspective and build resilience. When we encounter people who are facing challenges, we're reminded of our own strengths and resources. Sometimes, seeing someone else's struggle puts our own difficulties in perspective, helping us appreciate what we have. Other times, working through problems with someone else helps us develop creative solutions and coping skills that we can apply to our own lives. Over time, this practice can make us more adaptable and better equipped to handle adversity. Altruism can even shape our identities, reinforcing positive traits like empathy, patience, and humility. When we make a habit of helping others, we begin to see ourselves as generous, compassionate people. This self-image can motivate us to continue acting in ways that are consistent with our values, creating a virtuous cycle of giving and personal growth. In essence, every act of kindness is like a deposit into our own character, shaping the way we see ourselves and interact with the world. But perhaps one of the most surprising benefits of helping others is the way it empowers us. It's easy to feel powerless in a world full of problems. But when we take action, no matter how small, we prove to ourselves that we can make a difference. This sense of agency is incredibly valuable, boosting our confidence and encouraging us to take on new challenges. Whether it's organizing a community event, supporting a friend through a tough time, or contributing to a cause we care about, each act of service reinforces our ability to be a force for good. There's also a ripple effect to consider. Kindness is contagious. When we help others, we inspire them, and those who witness our actions, to pay it forward. This creates a chain reaction of generosity that can transform communities and even change the course of people's lives. Knowing that our efforts can spark positive change beyond our immediate reach gives us a sense of legacy and meaning that is deeply fulfilling. Sometimes, helping others even leads to unexpected opportunities. When we step out of our comfort zones to support someone else, we often gain new skills, insights, or connections. Volunteering for a local organization might introduce us to future friends or mentors. Teaching someone a skill can deepen our own understanding of the subject. Even small acts of kindness can open doors and create possibilities we never imagined. It's important to remember, though, that helping others doesn't mean neglecting our own needs or boundaries. True generosity comes from a place of abundance, not sacrifice. When we care for ourselves, we're better equipped to care for others, and when we help others, we often find that we're nourishing our own souls in return. The key is balance, giving what we can, when we can, and trusting that the rewards will follow. So, why does helping others help ourselves? It's because we are intrinsically connected to each other, to our communities, and to the world at large. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, reinforces these connections and enhances our sense of meaning and purpose. It lifts our spirits, improves our health, and builds the kind of world we all want to live in. In helping others, we discover our own strength, resilience, and capacity for joy. The next time you have the chance to help someone, whether it's offering a smile, lending an ear, or volunteering your time, remember that you're not just making their day a little brighter. You're also planting seeds of happiness, health, and fulfillment in your own life. Helping others isn't just the right thing to do, it's one of the most rewarding gifts you can give yourself. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, is a powerful step toward a happier, healthier, and more connected life.